In this video, I'll show you how to enter a one-time donation, and we'll give you additional important information you'll need. To initiate a pledge, begin by typing your name in the box at the top of the page. The words in red will be your script when entering a pledge. When you take a call, you'll answer by saying, "Thank you for calling. Are you calling to make a pledge to Joy FM or Boost Radio?" If the caller says yes, you then ask, "Would you like to set up a monthly gift or a one-time gift?" If the caller states that they wish to make a one-time pledge, you will choose this option from the drop-down menu. Be sure to select Joy FM one-time or Boost one-time, depending on which station they want to donate to. Then click Initiate a Pledge. It is important to note that we will put all one-time donations in the system, even if they have a current monthly donation. This will be separate and will not affect their monthly donation. On this page, your script will be found in the blue boxes. First, you will confirm that the caller would like to make a one-time donation to Joy FM or Boost Radio. If they change their minds and would like to change to a monthly donation, you'll click the Change User button at the top of the page, which takes you back to the home page. This allows you to choose a monthly donation from the drop-down menu. For this video, we're going to continue with a one-time donation. After we've confirmed that the caller would like to make a one-time donation, we'll ask if they've given to Joy FM or Boost before. If they say no, check the "Are you a new donor" box. If they have made a donation in the past, their contact information should already be in the system and we can search them. Type in their first and last names and click Search Name. For this example, I'll enter Joy Boost. If the name comes up, verify it as them by their address. For example, I would ask, "Is your address 13358 Manchester Road?" If they answer yes, click the Select Record button on the right of their name. Once the information is pulled up, it can be edited. So if their address, phone number, or email address has changed, it can be changed on their account. Please note that you must first pull up their information and select them to make changes. If the donor is not in the system, you'll need to fill in all their information. You can skip the city and state boxes and input the zip code. This will auto-populate the city and state and save you a little time. There are some important things to know when adding their contact information. We cannot set up an account in the name of anyone under 18. If a child is calling in, we have to set up the account under their parent's name and list the child in the comments box below. We cannot set up an account with more than 2 first names. Any additional names will need to be listed in the comments box below. Do not put a space between names such as Joanne or Mary Beth because the system will see them as 2 people. Next, we will ask what they would like their donation amount to be. The most common amounts are listed, but you can also choose other amount and put in any amount. Right now, we'll choose $250. In the next section, we'll use the drop-down menu to select Thank You t-shirt sizes. The donor will receive a t-shirt for every $250 they donate. That means for $250 donation, they'll receive 1 t-shirt. For a $500 donation, 2 t-shirts, etc. To select a t-shirt, click on the drop-down menu, then click on the t-shirt size they would like. You'll do this for each t-shirt they qualify for. If they don't qualify for a t-shirt, you'll skip this section. Now we will ask if they would like to put this on a credit or debit card. This is also referred to as Easy Pay. They also have the option to choose a withdrawal from an EFT by providing a checking or savings account number, or they can pay by check and have a statement mailed to them. Please note that they must have the credit card information or bank account information at the time you're taking their pledge. If they don't, you need to select the Pay by Check option to enter their pledge, and they can call Donor Relations at a later time to get it switched over. Let's choose Withdraw an EFT at this time. Please let the donor know that their one-time credit, debit, or EFT payment will be processed within 48 hours. Now down to the comments section. We want to make sure to tell them thank you for being on mission with Joy FM or Boost this year. We'll also want to ask them if they want to remain anonymous. DJs will announce their first name and city on the air unless they prefer to remain anonymous. Please check the box if they do not want their name announced on the air. In the open box, type any comments that the donor may have. This could be something like, "I love Joy FM," or "I'm giving in honor of a friend." Remember to list those additional names in this box if more than 2 people wish to be included on the donation. Children under the age of 18 can be listed here as well if they're making the donation. And if they do not have any comments, you can just leave this box blank. Please do not put comments for donor relations or sticker or joy note request in this section. We'll go over those requests later. Now, Let's click Continue to go on to the next page. Here is the review screen where we'll read back all the information before continuing. Remember, if you need to make changes, click on the Return and Edit Transaction button on the bottom to go back. This will be the last page for donors paying by check, and you would click Confirm and Submit Pledge. For those for credit card or debit card or EFT payment, you'll click Continue to Entry. This is the EFT page, which asks for the routing and account number, and we have to use the drop-down menu to specify if it's a checking or a savings account. Remember that if the donor does not have their account information at this time, you'll need to check the box that says please change mode of payment to cash in order to process their pledge. They can call the office and add the account information at a later time. After you've entered the information, you'll click Submit. Remember to hit Print for every pledge you put in. A few other things to note. If a donor calls in to renew their current pledge, you will not enter that pledge into the computer. Instead, you'll grab a renewal sheet from your station and fill in all of the boxes. You'll also use one of those sheets for notes to donor relations or for requests for Joy FM stickers or Joy Notes. Please remember to put your initials at the top of the sheet and write down the donor's name and address. If you're entering a pledge and you have a question, put the phone on mute and raise your hand. There will be Joy FM staff members nearby at all times, and they'll be able to come help. Thank you for taking the time to do this training. If you have any questions over the material, please ask a staff member. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you at the pledge drive.